Alright, let's see where this leaderboard is looking like here. So, what's good, TikTok? Hello, YouTube. What are we... So top 200 is like, you need 2,300 for that, and then 100 is not even that much higher. Okay. We'll try to get, I think, as close as we can to the top 100 this stream. I think that's a good goal. That seems very doable, especially because I think I'm going to stream at least 2 hours. Didn't play it much off stream, only like a couple games. It ends in like 3 days. Yeah, 3 days, 15 hours. Am I going to stay up till 5 a.m. for the end of it? I don't know. We'll see. Because my sleep schedule's been good recently, but I might have to stay up anyway for end of the season in like 12 days. So, who knows? What's up, Rubik's? How's it going, Anwar? Pans, Dr. Thunder, Camel. Okay, wait. Hold on. I gotta actually think what I want to take here. I'm gonna take Firecracker. I don't know. I think it's just the best option out of those. I just got to be cautious about a king activation, but probably I'll just try to make sure I don't take something like a graveyard, and we should be chilling. Campbell, thank you for the $2 dono. Says 3 streams in 5 days. What's the catch? I mean, there's not really a catch. It's just because the triple draft league is going on, so I have more of an incentive to stream. I don't know. Playing ranked on stream is just very boring. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really enjoy it as much. Shoot. I can't take a graveyard because I have the Firecracker. Bro, our deck is probably going to be kind of buns, I can't lie. Let's see what we can do, though. We got, like, the worst win condition of the game. Damn, I regret taking the Firecracker. I wouldn't have done it had I known it was going to... The graveyard was going to actually be, like, one of the best bets for what we pick. What's your PC specs? It should be, like, the max for most of them. I don't know all the details, but this was, like, a $2,000 PC or something, I'm pretty sure. It should be, like, almost the max for everything. I just don't remember all the details. I'm not really, like, a computer guy. My friend helped me put it together. If he came in the chat, he'd be able to, like, tell you, probably. But, yeah, I don't know. I just can't remember. I'd maybe have to open up the Google Doc or something, or find the... Oh, you know what I could find in the closet? I could find the containers of the PC parts they were in. That's all I'd have to do. I'd just have to, what top are you? I think I'm like top 600, but by the end of the stream, I'm hoping I'll be at least top 200, maybe even 100, because we only have to climb up a couple hundred, and then we're already, like, almost top 100. I'm definitely going to, by the end of the stream, I'm definitely going to be higher than where I started. I'm pretty positive about that. Like, I'm confident enough that that's going to be the case, because I don't think, for me, the triple draft league isn't super, super difficult. But we'll see how it goes. My boss is going to study. All right, good luck with that. Rubik says, get me Tinder gold so I can find Huz. Well, Tinder Platinum is even better than Tinder Gold, by the way, just saying. But Tinder Platinum does cost a ton. But you definitely will get more matches. It kind of sucks, but you definitely need to have Tinder Gold to have any sort of results. Like, if you just have the standard forum where you're not paying, you're not gonna get like anything. I'll tell you that. Bro fell off. Damn. We'll try to get back on, I guess. We actually could win this one, even though we got Gob Giant. Yo, boss, I'm so much cooler now since before I started watching you. Really? Speaking from experience, well, yeah, I used to have Tinder. I'm not gonna lie, I had more, like, success on Tinder compared to Hinge. It's probably because there's more people on Tinder. Like, there's... Yeah, I would just say, like, objectively, it's easier. There might be, like, better quality people on Hinge, but I think on Tinder you have a better chance of, like, I don't know, getting like more dates or whatever you're going for, hookups or whatever. I just think in general, like, yeah, I mean, Tinder, it's going to be a little easier. Just do this, I guess. Unless we make some, like, major mistake, we'll probably be fine. Alright. My only match was named Sean Aka. Wait, what? That sounds like a fake name or something. But no, not gonna lie, what happened is when I was like 18, I tried Tinder and I had like no results. Like it was pretty bad. But I'm not gonna lie, in most cases, if you're an 18-year-old guy, you're not gonna be like doing well on Tinder. So then I think I got like discouraged. I deleted it for a while. And then when I was 20, that's when I got like Hinge, I think. And it was going like okay. But then when I got Tinder again when I was like 21, I was like, okay, damn. That's when I was kind of popping off on Tinder. But yeah, now I have a girlfriend, so yeah, those are kind of the old days, you know. But yeah, so that was kind of my experience with it. Nah, I haven't ever used Bumble. But one of my guy friends who currently has a girlfriend, they met on Bumble and they've been together for like 6 months. So I think Bumble is decent. Bro's girlfriend is a minor, by the way. Bruh, she's older than me, actually. What the heck? Do you ever wish you had a normal job so girls don't go after that YouTube money? You'd be surprised. I mean, this might be like a hot take or kind of like a little controversial, but I actually don't really think young women go after money as much as guys think. Like, I don't think guys realize, like, girls that are in, like, high school or college, they're not after, like, rich guys that have, like, yachts and, all that stuff. Like, I know a lot of guys think that, but that's usually when women get older, or that's a select few, like, women that are like gold diggers, but most girls that are like in high school and college, they just want to have fun or you know, yeah, I don't know, want to be with the guy that's like popular or hot. That's just my opinion. Or they just want a guy that's cool. I mean, it really depends on what the girl's looking for. But that's kind of what I think based off of like my experience and what I've seen the last few years. So but yeah, it really varies. But most girls aren't gold diggers. Like, I guarantee they wouldn't care as much as you guys think about, like, going after money. Especially younger women. Like, they really don't. But I guess it's subjective. This is Fireball here. Hog is good, although if he takes an RG, I'd like to have the mortar, but it's okay. I'm going to take barbs. They're going to be good because I have the fireball. Dart gob. Yeah, it's kind of 50-50. It really depends on the person. Well, and it's also different than back in the day. Like, I would say some guys don't realize it's not like it was in the past where, there was a big, like, difference in how much, like, both the genders earn. Like, because a lot of women make good money themselves, they're not after money as much as they used to be. I don't know, we don't need to get into, like, this conversation in depth on stream, but there's, like, a lot of factors that you have to consider, for sure. It's just, like, a lot different than how it used to be. There's skeleton dragons here. I don't know, bro. I'm rich AF and got no girls. Dang. Brenton. Boss, is it okay if I gooden while watching? Bro, what the heck? Okay, chill, TikTok, chill. You read that? I mean, I try to read everything, even the crazy stuff. Joe Cabet says, I think it's not a good time to be a girl. Wait, why is that? Barb Hut or Rune Giant? If I had to pick between one of those two, I'd probably go with the Barb Hut. Just go Barbs here. Okay. Skeleton Dragons, I guess. Boss, you should review your grinder profile on stream. Bro, I don't have a grinder profile. Let's see, split and then go guards, I guess. What is this guy's win condition? I don't even know. Oh, that is a very aggressive lightning. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's 2 hits from the hog. I mean, if this guy's RG, then that was 200 IQ taking the barbs. We kind of just countered him, I can't lie. Like, because if he's got drill, I got ghost. If he has RG, I got barbs. So really the only way we could lose this is probably from like his Dark Prince or something. Like, realistically, oh, he does have the drill. I mean, that's also fine because, like I said, I have, I mean, we got a lot for that. We got the ghost, we got, even the guards are good against it. I was thinking of fireball on that, but let's just go guards. And then ghost on that. Chillin', chillin', chillin'. Alright, that's fine. Boss, do you think Berserker's attractive to you? Bro, what the heck? That's like a little kid. Nah, what that Clash of Clans posted, though, on Twitter, that was kind of hot with the Archer Queen, though, I can't lie. If you know, you know. They might actually add that as a banner in-game, I'm not even kidding. I don't know for sure, though. Bro, that tweet popped off like crazy. It got like 100,000 likes or something. Okay, what are we at now? Almost like top 300. We're making good progress. You really move up a lot of ranks, even from just like a few wins. Because I was checking, I literally just need like 150 more, and then I'm like top 100. I'm trying to think, should I make like a goalless stream of how many medals I should go for? It would be really nice if I could get to 2,400. I think that's doable. How's it going, Mautic? What's good? Yeah, I think 2,400 is very doable. And that would actually put us almost top 50. Yeah, I mean, that seems possible if I play it at least for a couple hours this stream. Adolf says, love the content, keep up the great work. I appreciate that. I'm not going to read your full name, though. What the heck, bro? Okay, just skeletons, probably. Good just making food. Oh, what did you make? I also ate not too long ago too. My girlfriend did some meal prep for me. She made this really good. It's like teriyaki chicken with jasmine rice and mushrooms. It's actually really good. Whatever the flavoring is on the chicken, it's really solid. Pretty healthy. I'm trying to eat like a little healthier because I've been eating out a ton recently. Bro, what is this guy waiting for? Is this guy like watching the stream or something? I don't know for sure. It seems a little suspicious though. Like, why is he waiting so long? Bruh. Dude, I feel like this guy's sniping. What the hell? But we're running out of time. Bro, I'm just picking stuff. I don't even care at this point if he's... Dude, the Sparky could be really annoying if he takes that. Bro. Okay, we need to go, like, drill here. And then... Snowball. That would be good if he takes, like, a Ram Rider and it pairs well with the drill. Dude, this... I don't know, man. This guy might actually be watching. Avocado, eggs, cheese sandwich. That sounds pretty healthy. I haven't had an avocado in a while. Maybe I should start having them again soon. It's a nice healthy fat, and then eggs are very good too. I actually put, in what I just ate, the chicken and rice with mushrooms, I put a couple eggs in it before I put it in the microwave. Low-key, that's underrated. I don't know if a lot of people do this, but you can just make eggs in the microwave. If you're lazy, it's convenient because you can just add it to something, you know what I mean? And then if you're putting it in the microwave for a couple minutes, the eggs will just cook. It's pretty convenient. Okay. The cannon cart's not bad against the Tesla. Yeah, we just drill here. Let's see what he has as a drill counter. Okay, he's got a fire spirit. He doesn't really have anything that looks super scary. Sorry, bro, I like to cook my eggs. Well, technically the microwave cooks stuff, but I get what you mean. Sometimes I make eggs on the stove, too. It just depends. Because they're not raw when you're, like, making them in the microwave. We just drill, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the bowler's going to be the most annoying thing. Hopefully this can... Oh, I thought maybe it was going to lock on the tower. It's not horrible, though. That might, yeah, reach. That's fine, though. Not bad. It's going to be a little annoying. I think we can win this, though. I think we'll drill in this lane this time. And then try to slip in a Dark Goblin, because the drill's kind of going to tank. Yeah, that's really good, actually. Nice damage there. So the arrows are not really that concerning. So I don't mind him having that as his spell. I don't think it's going to do much. Oh, this could be a good snowball here. Nice! He just arrowed, so does he even... Yeah, just a fire spirit, but we got good damage. This is pretty good, pretty good. Barb's here, and then cannon cart to help out. Yeah, he does fireball. Fireball doesn't kill him anymore, though. Maybe a drill off to the side again, and... Oh, that bowler's just gonna... Wait. Oh, it locked on. No way, bro. That was a fumble by him there, that defense. Okay. Just arrows that. That's fine. We can just zappies here. Cannon cart the bowler. And then I think we want to drill. Maybe we outcycled his bowler. Doesn't he need like one more card? Nope. That was pretty bad by me. I can't lie. Yeah, dude, the bowler has to be like a top couple drill counter in the game. It's pretty crazy. Wait, let's just snowball first. Yep, I had a feeling he was going to predict the fireball, so we kind of take advantage of that. We drill here because the right lane is going to be really annoying for him. Like, what does he even do here? Oh, he's just going to arrow this, isn't he? Yeah, that Dark Gob was kind of bad. But wait, the barbs are actually... Wow, okay, that's really good. He's kind of cooked now. Yeah. Yep, once again, we don't play the pigs, because it's pretty obvious he's going to fireball. Now he has to defend both lanes once again, which isn't going to be easy to do, so that should probably be a good game. Yep. Yeah, that was actually really easy. I think we just kind of had a much, like, better deck. Yeah, not bad. Because there's so many cards in that matchup that aren't doing anything. Like, the Hunter's not doing anything. The Tesla's getting very little value, too, in that kind of matchup. Same with the arrows. What are we at here? Okay, top 300. Bro, I snipe you, but I lose? Bro, so that guy actually was sniping, but I think I just ended up getting good picks still. That's why I was waiting to pick. No, I had a feeling, Rahim, because you were, like, waiting a while to pick cards. But, yeah, it's all good. I guess I was, like, a little prepared. That's why I was waiting, because I didn't want to pick too quick. Fireball's really good to take every time. Bro, he might take Ewiz, but with these options, I have to take Inferno Drag. I'd be stupid not to. Cannon card's good to take pretty much every time. God Barrel, Hog, or Wall Breakers. There's no way to know what he's going to take, but I feel like the most likely is probably the Hog or the God Barrel that'll take. Mega Knight looks kind of tempting here, but if that's going to be my only win condition, I don't think I can do that. I might need to go Drill or something. Or Balloon. We go Drill. Barbell. Dark Hub, I guess. And then, do we want to go Rascals? Yeah, we could go Rascals. I think Ice Golem would have been fine too, but they're both fine. Mega Knight, I was thinking about it, but that does make my deck a little heavy. So I was, I kind of just went, I guess, like, the little cheaper route, kind of. He took Magic Archer, that's really good for me. If he took Ewiz, I think it would have actually made things harder, because now my Inferno Drag is going to get a lot of value. That's really annoying, though. I don't have anything for that. You just Dark Gob the bridge and see what he does. Okay, he does respawn. That's actually a good thing, because if he just kind of ignored it and built a big push with the pump, that could have been a little bad, but... Alright. What's he going to play here? Does he even have, like, a good deck with the pump? Like, does he have a Golem? Does he have, like... What does he have? There's no Three Musketeers in this mode. I know that. Okay, that... Oh, wow, it locked on the Inferno Track. That's insanely clutch. I didn't even know that was going to happen. That's really lucky. Okay. This looks like a pretty easy matchup, because even though I didn't take the Mega Knight, I have Gob Hut for the Hog. I have, Drill for the Hog as well, if I need it. We'll Fireball that, especially because he had to commit a Flying Machine. And then just do this 2-for-4 trade, so it's fine. We're probably still going to wind up being down a little bit of Elixir, but not that much, I think, because we made a couple good trades there. Yeah, we're down like a little bit. This shouldn't be that bad, though. If he goes Hog, I might need to... Wait, that's kind of bad. Hold up. This, I gotta watch out here. Come on, Rascal Girl. I think she can clutch up. Yeah, not bad. And then we probably need to go for a Gob Hut here. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go Hog. Yeah, we're fine. He made a couple good plays there. Like, that was good pressure with the pump. But now that we're in double, I think we should be fine. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx it, but... Okay. We won't Fireball the pump this time. Let's just let the Hog get... Oh, he has Lightning. Okay. I didn't know that. Bro, I actually gotta focus here. We're not looking too good now. He had to spend so much there, though. That was a lot. That actually lined up. No. Did retarget, though. Does that lock on the tower? No, it doesn't. Ah, we are cooked here, I think. Let's see, though. Can that kill the flying machine, please? Oh, it actually does. Nah, I think he probably has it here. He has to play 4 cards to get back to the... Nah, yeah, he's got it. That Hall gets a shot. Damn, that actually was hard. I thought it was going to be easy, but... I don't know, bro. I don't think I played it perfectly, though. That's the thing, but... That was a little harder than I thought it would be. I think at the end I played better, but we were in a bad position after that, I think. What's better, Bomber or Bandit? I don't know, both of them are kind of decent. Mega Knight fully hard counter that guy? Well, it did, I guess. I didn't know he was going to have Ghost, though. But, yeah, if I knew he was going to have, like, Ghost for the drill, I might have taken Mega Knight. But, minions, I guess. Barbaro. Armpit Lover with the $2.79 Canadian donation says, are your armpits and sweaty? No, because I took a shower not too long ago. Thank you for the donation, though. Bro, I feel like we have to take Miner here. Oh my goodness. Had I known I was going to get pigs, I wouldn't have done that. It's chill, though. Our deck is looking decent, I guess. As long as he doesn't have, like, some big tank, because I don't have a lot of DPS. Flying machine again. Dang. Bro, what the heck? That is crazy aggressive right out of the gate. I don't have anything for that RG, by the way. I literally don't have a single counter to his RG. Wow, Magic Archer got a ton of value there. That was kind of nuts. Do I Miner with this? I'm a little scared to do it. Yeah, you know what? I won't do it. I think Fire Spirit in the other lane makes more sense. Because it just gives him a lot of counter push potential. I don't think it's very smart. Maybe other lane. He might not have a good counter here. Okay, Zappies. He's got quite a lot of support cards, like range support cards. Like he's got Flying Machine, he's got Mother Witch, Zappies, so he's got quite a lot. Okay, we forced him to overspend quite a lot there, which is nice. What if I go like Magic Archer here and then maybe... Yeah, the fact... Oh, he missed the arrows. What the heck? Bro, missing the arrows there is a little crazy. Oh, he had a poison. Okay, arrows and poison. I mean, I can live with that. The poison won't get him a lot of value, that's for sure. I kind of forgot about the Mother Witch a little bit, I can't lie. We need to get him to spend Elixir on the left before we go in on the right. Nice, okay. Whew, that was pretty good. I'll take it. That got a little close. I'm usually getting top 5k in rank, but I keep losing a triple draft. How to get better? I mean, you mostly just have to keep practicing it. I would say that's the main way, or watch other people play it. Like, I think Ian and other people make videos on it. That probably would be beneficial to watch. I feel like the bowler's a little better to take than the Mother Witch, but it really depends on what you match. I mean, this is something that I think might be obvious, but you need to have good memory. You need to try to remember what your opponent has as their options, not just your own. So you know, kind of going into it, what you have a high chance of playing against, in a way. I guess Flying Machine is okay because I have the Fireball. Baby Drag. Let's see. This is kind of... I'm thinking a Cage. Okay. Well, definitely RG. I mean, we have the Bowler and the Ghost. Most of the time, Wall Breakers, Freeze, and Pump is bad. Yeah, Pump can be decent in some scenarios, though, if you know they don't have a spell for it. But I typically don't take the Pump. Same with the Wall Breakers. I don't like having Wall Breakers as my only win condition. I think it's just not reliable. The Freeze, yeah, I wouldn't take that unless I have a Balloon deck, maybe. Oh, the Prince is going to be very valuable. Oh, no. The Prince is going to be... Oh, the Bowler didn't get... Wow, that's clutch. I thought the Bowler was going to get one-tapped. It didn't, though. Like, I thought the Prince was going to charge. I can go in now. Oh, wait. Let me Bar Barrel before I cage, because I think we just win right here. I don't even need a cage, actually. If I Baby Drag... Yeah, nice. We got his tower. I don't even think I needed the Baby Drag. I just did it to ensure we were for sure going to get the tower. Nice. That reminds me, people were asking for, like, draft tips or, like, what I typically take. I typically do not take the E-Giant. I think it's... he took it in this match. I don't know what his other options were, but that's generally, like, one of my least favorite picks. Like, I would even take the Golem over it because the E-Giant requires very specific... I think synergy, like, you need to have the Tornado with it, or it's basically useless. Or a good spell. Whereas the Golem, there's so many different Golem variants you could use. Like, I would not take the Electro Giant in like 90% of scenarios. I don't know what his options were. Let me just see. I'm like a little curious. He might have just been cooked with his like options he had though, to be fair. Nah, like, see, that's what I mean. Like, there's no way he should have taken the E-Giant over the Golem. Like, I'm always taking Golem over the E-Giant. Even in that kind of deck, it just, yeah. What about Lava? Do you take it? Usually not, but I wouldn't say never. If you had to choose between Ramrod, Hog, or Battle Ram, what would you choose? I would typically choose a Hog in that situation. Unless I had a deck that really like catered around the Ramrod or the Battle Ram. But Hog is one of the best win conditions to take in drafts. Dark Goblin. Recruit. Probably the Goblin Hut, honestly. Because he's got 3-bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with the Gob Hut or the Lumberjack. Fireball. Like, I usually pick Fireball over the Poison most of the time, unless it's, like, later in the draft, but I prefer the Fireball slightly. You take Phoenix here. Barb Barrel looks pretty good. I don't really need the delivery because I already have Fireball. And the Fireball already has knockback, so that's why I wouldn't pick the Snowball either. Here, I'm just kind of... These are all pretty bad options, but the Goblins is just the one that makes the most sense. The Prince. RG. Because I don't want to rely only on a Gob Barrel. Because if he has any sort of counter to it, it's not going to do anything. The RG's a little bit more reliable. I did kind of run out of time, though. I didn't see what the third option was. I think it was Royal Hogs or Drill, but either were fine in that situation. I just think the RG's a little better to take over the Goblin Barrel. Okay, this guy's higher than me by a little bit. If we win this one, we're going to get a lot. Well, hopefully by the end of the stream, I'll be higher than where this guy's at. That's kind of my goal. But for the time being, he's a little higher than me. So let's try to focus because we'll get a good amount if we win. Oh, he took the Barb... Bro, that's a little crazy, but it is going to get good value there. We could RG. Maybe if we're lucky, we get the eggs to respawn. Wait, I think we get it. Yeah, it tanked for it. Let's go. That's really good. I knew it was kind of safe to go in because he went for his Barb Hut, which is a lot. So I was trying to capitalize off of him having that. So, I mean, the Barb Hut will be decent against the RG. This shouldn't be too hard. I don't know what his win con is, though. Unless I'm just dumb and I forgot what it is already, but I don't think he used it yet. But I'm not really too worried about anything, because even if he's got, like... I don't know what would be annoying, because I got a really good defense here with this deck. We just got put. He might have, like... Wasn't Golem one of his options? I don't remember, though. Wow, okay. I mean, that's, I don't really mind that at all. The Gob Hut and the Prince should be pretty good. Oh, what is my Prince doing? Hello? That's fine, though. Just Fireball that, Dark Gob. Yeah, the Gob Giant's really bad. We had RG now. He has to defend both lanes. Okay. That works. We just need to get back to a Fireball if I can. Okay, sweet. He might Arrow, but I'll Dark Gob anyway. Oh, nice. He already played it. Reaction time was a little slow there. It's okay, though. high up, I guess, so it spawns for the zappies. Oh, he does have a lightning. Okay, good to know. I think I can Prince here because I'll just get back to another Gob Hut if he decides to pressure, so it's fine. Oh, wow. He tried to catch me off guard there, but I don't think that was that good of a play. We should be able to RG soon, I think. I'm just going to play it with the Prince. Oh, we got the egg. He had to go guards. That should be game, because the guards are the only counter he has to the Prince for the most part. Well, and the Knight, but it's really good damage. Alright, Prince. Double Prince. We just need to make sure this Mega Minion doesn't overwhelm us, and then we should be fine. I think it goes without saying, Chad, I would not recommend taking the Barput in drafts. I don't know what his other two options were, though, but I would not recommend taking it, even if it's fun. I wouldn't take it. Because didn't he have, like, Tesla as an option? Like, if he had a Tesla instead of the Barput, he would have had a chance, but... 35, not bad. Boss, how long does it take for a dumb guy like myself to get really good at Clash Royale? Well, why do you say you're dumb? I don't know. Are you, like, actually dumb? I mean, I don't think you need to be, like, a genius to be really good at this game. But why do you say you're dumb? I'm just kind of curious. Because, I mean, you could be good at... Because, I mean, some people are... Like, I'm dumb when it comes to certain topics. Like, I don't have a lot of knowledge on, but I might be, like, smart in other areas, so... Probably just depends, that's why I was wondering, but... I don't know, it just depends. I mean, in general, you just need to play quite a lot. I mean, if you really care about getting good at the game, you will. Like, I've talked about this on stream. I don't think anyone can become a pro in this game. Like, I don't think everyone can be a world finalist. I don't think everyone could, like, finish #1, but I think everyone's capable of reaching Ultimate Champion in this game. I think everyone can get 14,000. Well, 14,000, yeah, that's even easier, I want to say. That's more of a grind, but I think anyone can get Ultimate Champion. I even think anyone can... I think most people could even finish top 1,000 in this game. And I don't even think that's really delusional to say. Like, I genuinely believe that. We're top 200 now. We just need a few more, and then we will actually be close to top 100. We're progressing quite a lot. Like I said, I wanted to hit at least 2,400 this stream, and we're not even far off now. We might even be able to get to almost 2,500, which is kind of crazy. This is a tough first pick, I can't lie, but probably Lumberjack. Dark Gob is one of my favorite things to pick. Fireball, that's an easy decision. Okay, so I'm just looking at his options too. Likely, well, he might take the Tombstone, so it's just kind of good to keep in mind, but I'm going to go Fire Spear here. Top 1k is too hard, bro. Top 10k is easy. Well, top 1k is a lot harder than top 10k, but I think if you just grind the game and you try your hardest and you have a meta that eventually caters to you, especially if you have multiple max decks, so you have a lot of options, I actually do think you can achieve it. I think it depends, though, on what you're running. Like, I think there's some things that are harder to get a top 1k with than others, but if you're running a meta deck, I don't think it... Do I go... I'm going to go Drill. Because I can use it defensively, too, against the, like, Battle Ram if he takes it or the RG. And then I'm going to go Inferno Drag. I already have Dark Gob, so I don't want to take a Magic Archer. It's a little weird. This should be fine. Money's the answer. Well, if you have more maxed cards, it's going to help you, but really you only need to have one maxed deck. There's been people that are free to play that have you know, even finished like top 10 in this game. It just, I mean, it just depends. You might need to spend like some money, but that's the case in some other games too. And some games like cost money to play in the first place. So if you want to try to like consider that and factor that in, like probably it wouldn't be the end of the world buying the pass a few times if that helped you like max a couple decks. But I'm gonna be real, like, and especially since Best in Ace here, like, I think admittedly, like, finishing top 100 with a deck like Expo, especially top 100, I don't know if everyone's capable of that, because I feel like that takes, like, definitely a good bit of talent, too. Unless you're literally playing, like, 10 hours a day and no life in the game, but even then, I don't know. We just gob drill here, I guess. But top 1,000 even with Expo, I feel like most people could do it as long as you start at a young enough age. If you're starting at 30, maybe not, but I feel like if you're like 20 years old or 18 and you're like playing several hours a day, you probably could get a top 1,000 with Expo. I don't know. I don't think that's that delusional to say. I could be wrong though. We're in pressure here. He went really aggressive. He might already be cooked depending on what he has. Oh, yeah. I mean, because his guards were out of cycle and... Yep. Dang, we're actually doing really well in this draft. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I was confident enough to know I'd push up the stream, but we're winning most of our games. We're doing really well. Oh, okay. That was a bad Inferno drag. I didn't know he was going to P.E.K.K.A, though. We got to be a little careful here. I think we'll be okay. We just need to watch out a little bit. Especially because I got the king activated. I think we're chilling overall. Just need an Inferno Drag low because he'll probably try to get back to Zappies and maybe screw us over. So if that's the case, we need to like snowball them maybe. Oh, we're fine. Inferno Drag is just melting. Yeah, that king activation. Wait, chat. How did I even activate the king tower? I don't even remember. Oh, up the Firecracker. Yeah, that's why you don't want to take Firecracker with the graveyard. Bro, I'm like getting so distracted by the other things I'm talking about. I don't even remember what happened in the match 2 minutes ago. That's kind of funny. Stop overtaking our clan, bro. Oh yeah, we're I think my clan is... Oh yeah, guys, my clan has been #1 for like the past few days now, which is kind of nuts. Wow, yeah, I kind of just remembered that because of what this guy said on TikTok. We've literally been first for the last few days. Rubik's has kind of helped get everyone in our clan at 14,000. So literally everyone in our clan's at 14,000, and then we even got quite a few people in Ultimate as well, which is pretty crazy. Best stories were Peak. Yeah, I feel like Best in A in the storytelling, I feel like he's the only YouTuber that kind of was almost comparable to, like, Ken in that sense, that he could actually, like, be entertaining and, like, tell a story the whole video, you know what I mean? And people would actually want to listen to it. I feel like Ken is the only other YouTuber like that. Like, yeah, I mean, that's crazy to think about. But, anyway, we're almost top 100 now. Wow, I can't believe how much I climbed up in like less than an hour, because when I started the stream I was only like top 500. We only lost 1 game. So that's probably why we just progressed so much. Well, I'm still going to stream another hour, I want to say, so at least maybe even an hour and a half, because if I'm progressing a lot, then there's no point in stopping. But if I could, dude, imagine if I could get to 2,500. That would put me literally like top 20, right? That would be kind of nuts if I can do that. That'll be hard, though, because it's going to start getting hard, because now at this point I'm going to face better people, probably. So. Oh, Adrian Piedra. He's a pretty good player from Mexico. I met him in person a couple times. He's a pretty nice guy. Dang, what do I take here? I'm going to go Princess, I guess. Dang, I don't know. I'm thinking Ewiz just because the Inferno Drag's the better option between those two. He's got the better spells here. I think I'm leaning towards the Lightning. The Lightning can fit in more decks than the Rocket. I'm not liking my picks. I can't lie, I'm not liking these picks we're getting. We're gonna go Night Witch here, though. I almost never take the Sparky in drafts. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Well, at least he got a trash pick. That's really good. He has to take Recruit's Bar. We'll go Cannon. Guards. Log. RG. I never like to take the E-Giant. Please tell me I got that pick in time, bro. I swear. Because sometimes when you do last second, nice, I got it in. Okay, cool. Cool. And if he takes Ramrider, we have the, we got the Ewiz for that. And the Cannon. We should be fine here. Our deck actually wound up being good, even though the start wasn't that great. Phoenix, Bandit. We got guards for the Bandit. Not bad. I currently don't mind so far what I'm seeing. He does have the Inferno Drag, so that's going to be a good answer to the RG, but because I have Ewiz and Lightning, we're probably okay. It's like Princess here. He might have arrows or something, because I wasn't shown them. Yep. Damn, I'm actually... Sometimes I am kind of smart. But I'm kind of upset I was correct, to be fair, because now this might be kind of a nuisance. Let's see what we can do here, though. Bro, if he has, like, anything that he can spam, we might be kind of cooked. Oh, hell no, bro. Okay. Okay. That's not great. The one... Nope. We're still cooked now. I was gonna say, like, at least we know what he has and we're, like, kind of fine now, but no, we're... This is bad. Okay, we didn't completely lose our tower, though, but that's a pretty tragic start. We might be able to come back. I don't know. We'll see. Bro. Okay. Like Princess in the back, I guess. He probably has Fireball or Poison, right? I had to guess. Like, I know he's got arrows already. Yeah. Okay. Let me try to start a push. Are we... Okay, bro. I thought I got those guards down in time. I guess not. Okay, I think we're dead. Yes. Goes Ram Rider. It's over. It's over. Ah, damn, bro. That was tough. Those recruits ended up being more valuable than I thought. Those recruits were a big problem. Talon says, how'd you lose to Oxlade, bro? Bro, that dude, nah, that tilted me, Talon. I don't know how that happened. That kind of tilted me, though, I can't lie. We just demolished her. It's one of the best picks. I feel like I played this guy before. I'm pretty positive. But yeah, Talon, I think it's because it was the second set of CRL, so I didn't know what decks he was playing. And And obviously it was on me for not playing like as well as I should have, and my deck picks weren't good. I think especially like in game 3, but bro, what really pissed me off is game 1, he ran drill with the fucking fireball. Like, why did he have drill, fireball, demolisher? And I ran pigs game 1. It's almost like he was sniping pigs. Like he knew I was going to play it or something. Because why would you run... Like, why would you run the fireball with the drill? You know what I mean? If he had poison, I would have probably been fine. Because that game was already somewhat close. But then... the fact he had the fireball just screwed me over so hard. But it happens, I guess. Okay, he's got bomber. Nice, we got fireball for that, which is pretty good. This guy probably knows me if I had to guess. I don't want to RG too aggressively. I think I'll just minor with the guards. I don't have anything for the hog, so we have to be pretty careful. Do you have beef with Rakan? No, I don't. Some people on Twitter were kind of stupid. They thought that, like, I don't like him or something. It's just because some people were just suspicious that, you know, he qualified. And the cheats are very common in Clash Royale now, so it's kind of realistic for people to think that. Especially because he's never gone far in anything in competitive before, so... it's just mostly because there's a lot of cheats going around right now. That's the main reason. Bro, what the heck? I got Wi-Fi bars. How's bro get RG every game? I have no idea. It has been kind of weird, though. I remember, though, like a couple days ago when I was streaming this, I got the Demolisher, like, every game. It was kind of crazy. What cheats? Well, you guys know the Elixir and Cycle cheat, right? And Ghost Drop, where you can see it in advance. I thought most people knew about that. That was, like, all over Twitter and stuff. I even, like, talked about it in a couple videos. Like, there's quite a few people that have, basically cheats in the game. I don't know, like, how many people have them, but quite a lot, for sure. Boss, do you think triple draft is more skill than regular ladder? Triple draft, I don't think so, but mega draft definitely is. But I think regular ladder, yeah, is more skilled than triple drafts. I mean, regular ladder, like, I know a lot of people like to kind of, well, obviously card levels are a factor, but I think a lot of people, kind of like to cope a little bit and say that ladder's, like, no skill, but I don't know, if you don't finish number 1 on ladder, especially if you have the card levels, it kind of is a skill issue. Like, and it is your fault, more or less. I mean, there's a couple exceptions, like, you can't finish number 1 every season, even if you're Mo, but, like, with how often Mo finishes number 1, I just think it's delusional to think, like, that you can consider ladder to be, like, no skill. It is kind of one of the highest forms of skill in the game, I would say. Probably E-Spirit. He's probably going to take the Demolisher. How's it going, Sonny? Thoughts on Tandro making it to the monthlies? I don't know. It's not. it's only a little surprising because it's his first ever time he played CRL, but he's been one of the best ladder players in the game recently. And he knows how to play pretty much every beatdown deck almost perfectly. Like, he knows how to play bridge spam well, too. You know, he's good with Golem, he's good with Giant, good with P.E.K.K.A. Like, he knows how to play a lot of decks. And the meta just happened to suit him very well because bridge spam is, like, amazing in this meta. And then in competitive, Golem and Lava were really good, so it kind of helped him a lot. Kind of want to run Balloon here, actually. But don't you think NC's and top ladders less skillful than ladders a whole one loss last 5 minutes and no number one? Well, that's a fair point, but Mohamed Light has so many number one finishes, and I think getting that last win and that clutch factor is what separates a number one player from a player that doesn't get number one. For example, this might be like, I don't know, this might be a bit subjective, but I would make the argument that, you know, Fan having like 4 times where he almost got first and not getting it is a result from him just being a worse player than the people that got first. Like Mohamed Light, for example, because probably there were things that affected him like nerves, or he was like afraid to queue into the last game and didn't search right away, or he just didn't play as well as he needed to the last game. But that's also why when you finish number one in Clash Royale, it actually gives you an advantage, I would say, over other people that haven't, because then they're not going to be like as intimidated, if that makes sense, the second time around. If you've already finished number one, it's a lot easier to do it the second time, I would also say as well. But yeah, I mean, I think like being able to close it out and get a number one finish is a very like important factor of like being one of the best players in the game. But it really depends, you know. Might be able to get the king activated here. Nice. That might help us a bit, depending on how the match goes. I mean, the Hog, obviously, we know he's got that, so that should... The king should get some value against that. Dang. He's got a lot of air counters, so we do got to watch out for that. This looks kind of a little bit like evenly matched, I guess you could say. Although, there's a couple things that are going to be really annoying that I'm kind of scared of. Like the Magic Archer, for instance. We got to watch out because he might try to... Wait, can we shove it? He's going to defend easily. Dang it, bro. Do I get death damage at least? No, I don't even get death damage. That is tragic. I can't lie. He might... Oh, I didn't get it down in time. Wait, he messed it up. Wait. Wait, the... Oh, he just... Wow. That... Bro, he... Okay. The Phoenix is, like, actually really good against the Balloon. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not that bad, I guess. He had to use a Demolisher. Okay, I gotta focus. This is not, like... super easy. The fact he just went Phoenix, though, means he probably has to poison this Balloon, right? Maybe if we're lucky, this can get a connection. Yeah, it actually does. Okay. Mm. Mini Pekka was so clutch in that match. Okay, nice win. Wait, so boss, is UC one of the best players, or is Mega Draft more skillful in a different way? No, well, what has Juicy done in Mega Draft that's notable? Like, he doesn't have, like, a #1 in Mega Draft, does he? Like, in the Mega Draft League, where did he finish? That's going to be my first question. I don't remember him even getting top 10 in that. That was the one Morton won, right? And Mo had, like, 5 accounts. Where was Juicy J? Like, maybe he got a top 100? Does anyone know? I mean, that would, yeah, I mean, kind of be good to know, because I don't remember him getting a good finish in that. He might have done something else in Mega Draft, like, prior, but I don't even really know. If you're talking about him, like, having a world record of the most Mega Drafts won in a row, that doesn't really mean anything. Because probably Mo could do that if he put in the time, or, like, you know, another world finalist, but I don't know, because I think anyone could win a lot of Mega Drafts in a row. It's just, I think most people wouldn't go about, like, trying to reach that achievement, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to downplay it too much, it's just, I don't think it, in the grand scheme of things, means, like, a lot. But someone on TikTok said he has a #2 global tournament finish. If that's in Mega Draft, then that's really good, if that is true. I don't know if that's verified, but that is good. If he has a #2, then that's good in Mega Draft. That is very good. Yeah, we lost 3-4 to Adrian, but we got that back. Okay, we'll try to keep going to 2400. Definitely Valk. Poison. Log for sure. What do I take? Do I take Magic Archer or E-Wiz? I'm gonna take Magic Archer. Screw it. Bandit. Bro, what do I take? Do I take an RG here or do I take Cobb Barrel? I actually don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Nah, not Eagle. I can't do that. Shoot, bro. I don't know what I should take. If I knew this was going to be the last one, I would have probably gone for the... It's okay. If I knew, dude, that I was going to get a gang, I would have just gone for the Gob Barrel. But... Gob Barrel... Dude, I just can't do Gob Barrel. There's just no way I can do Gob Barrels in the only win condition. I just don't like to do it. This guy's actually pretty high up. Without logic, every world record is meaningless because someone can always beat it hypothetically. Well, but the thing is, for that specific record that we're talking about, it's not really even an official record. It's not a competitive event. It's more so just a record that's, dare I say, like, made up. Because didn't he kind of just make that up? Like, the Mega Draft world record, like, wins in a row? I don't think there's, like, an official thing. Like, it's not a tournament or you win, like, money. For example, is what I'm trying to say. It's just kind of a made-up thing, if I'm not mistaken. Which can be fun, but I don't really think that's like an official thing or anything. Oh, that actually activated. I didn't even need to do that. Well, we got the activation, so it's fine. But The pigs are going to be annoying. We need to try to save Valk for that. Tombstone is going to get him good value. Bro, I feel like I gotta go in here. That log value was nuts. Holy. His cycle, isn't it a little bad here? Because he doesn't have his Rascals in hand. RG might even get like 3 shots. Wow, yeah, this is really good. He's forced to go pigs because of the pretty big damage deficit. Let's see. He probably goes Rascals here, right? Bowler, okay, I was not expecting that. Fair enough. He's going to have to go Rascals here. It's the only play. Which means he's not going to have anything for this RG except the Tombstone. But now with the pigs, he's not going to have a lot. And that should be GG. That was really easy. How was CRL last weekend? Did you manage to qualify? No, it was pretty shit. I'm not going to lie. Because everyone I lost to was a worse player than me. I just didn't play well or pick well. But it happens. We're going to try again next month and also practice a little more to hopefully perform better. What I mean is, when I say that, people might think I'm being salty, and but everyone I lost to didn't make it to the top 64. That's the point I'm making. Like, I didn't lose to anyone that was better than me, objectively. That's the point. Like, what I'm saying is, I didn't lose to, like, Mo or, like, Mugi, like, Adriel, like, any of those type of players. Like, I lost to people that were objectively worse, but I didn't pick well and I didn't play well, which is still on me. Like, I'm being accountable. And in and of itself, if I'm losing only to people that are worse than me, that means, like, I had a really bad day, basically. So, but shit happens, basically. And that might sound like what General Sauer is saying, like an egoist mindset, but that's, like, objectively true. Like, I don't even think that's, like, wrong. It's objectively true. But it's Clash Royale. You're not always going to play your best, like, every single time. You know what I mean? If I was losing to, like, a World Finals player or someone that was definitely better than me, then I would say, like, well, you know, I faced, like, really good players and all that shit, but that wasn't really what happened, so. But I still think, though, I made some mistakes when I was playing that I'm not proud of, and there were just poor deck picks in general that were just not good. So, but what are we? We need one more, and then we're at 2,400, which is at least where I wanted to get to this stream. So, didn't I match this guy already? Maybe not today, but earlier. I don't know. I think you need to be on stage more, like being nervous playing. I don't really know, Fabian, if that makes any difference when you're playing online. I think it's kind of separate things, but I could be wrong. To stimulate the nerves of playing on stage, you should play ladder while your grandma is held hostage in a warehouse only to be freed if you finish top 100. Bruh, that's crazy. What the heck? Huh. And then this guy's just like, just play the damn game, bro. This guy's just done with what people are yapping about. Bro, this is too funny. Bro, what is this commentary right now in the chat? This is funny. Pink Nymphia, thank you for the hat. Wait, what is that? Hat? Oh, it's a hat. Okay. Oh, shit, bro. I'm not paying attention. What am I doing? Bro, what the hell am I doing? Please tell me I got the fireball. Nice. Okay, we actually got a good deck. Bro, maybe I do have ADHD because I swear I get distracted so easily. I don't even know, though. Okay, Witch. That's fine. You should probably just bar barrel that. Dude, our deck is really good. Unless he... But to be fair, he does have Dark Gob. So, I don't know. I really don't know. You should split these, I guess. Depends on what his win con is. If he has a win con I can easily counter, we should be chilling here. Ah, he's got a poison. Bro, this guy has so many graveyard counters. My goodness. This probably isn't going to be super easy because he's got Dark Gob, Witch, and Poison. G Willikers. G Willikers, man. G Willikers. Oh, he's got... This is going to be hard, bro. Oh, alright. But the good news is, because he only has Mega Knight, he doesn't have an adequate win condition. That's the one thing we got going for us. Wait. We kind of caught him slipping a little bit there. We got some good damage. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god, bro. Two shots is really good. Okay, maybe we can win this with the graveyard or something. Nice. He played it in a way that I could fireball it. If we could get even just a little bit... Nice! Something worth noting is the... What the fuck? How did the... Are we... Dude. How the hell... Okay. Okay, bro. Like, how did the prince go for that? Alright. Dude, I don't know how that happened. What the hell? Bro. Wow. That is pretty stupid, I can't lie. Well, definitely Cannon Cart here. He's probably going to take Berserker. Or I meant Demolisher. Fire Spirit. Stop playing your Tilted now. Nah, that was like one small mistake at the end. I pretty much played that as good as him or better throughout the game. It just, that Prince at the end cost me the whole match. I don't know, that shit just happens sometimes because in Triple Elixir there's so much going on, so sometimes you miss like one small thing and then you lose the whole game. What do I go with here? At least I have the Inferno Drag, so if he takes Golem or Giant, we're probably fine. We were going to take a Battle Ram. We have a Bridge Spam deck. This Snowball as well. Why not? I don't really think we need the arrows. Bro, our deck is really good. Takes that out. Less than 10 games away from top 1? That's kind of crazy. Well, I think I'm going to Fireball this. I was thinking of cycling the Inferno Drag in the other lane, but I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Alright, that's fine. What the... Please tell me that's in the front. Oh, it's not. Okay, we'll need a Snowball as well. That's a little tragic, but it's all good. Now we know he's got Drill, which kind of sucks because that means that the Inferno Drag won't do very much. I was hoping he went the route of taking the Golem or the Giant. But we can definitely still win this. We just need to try to make sure we're pressuring well. Ice Wiz... Cannon Cart's fine, probably. Alright, let's do this. Wow, he's got quite a lot for the Battle Ram, I have to say. Okay, so now he plays it in the front, really. That's fine, though. Okay, this is gonna be hard. I gotta focus. This is not gonna be easy. He has, like, a lot of cards in this matchup that get a good amount of value against me. See if we could get something going here, possibly. A King activation off of an E-Drag would be pretty cool if we could manage to accomplish that. I don't know if we will be able to, but that would be... Oh, that Splash was pretty good. I'll take it. Ooh, if he's doing that, I think we just need to go all in this lane and try to get a King activation, potentially. Oh my god, bro. Okay. We are not locked in. It would help to have game sound on, though, I have to say. Okay, we are, like, hard countered here. I don't know how I'm going to win this. Unless he makes, like, a major mistake. This is really difficult. Dude, we are hard countered to hell, bro. This is a crazy matchup. Holy shit. The E-drag kind of carried him hard, bro. Wow. Yeah, that is tragic, bro. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, bro, that's some bullshit. Holy shit, bro. Probably, like, I didn't make the best picks, potentially, but dude, that is a crazy matchup. Maybe that is a snipe, I don't know. Either that or he just got really lucky with those picks, because what the fuck was that, bro? That is absurd. Maybe he took E-drag because he knew I would take the Inferno drag, I don't know, but... Log, I guess, is fine. Nah, chat, I'm not that tilted. I'm still top 200. It's not really that big of a deal. Shit happens sometimes. That's kind of what it comes down to. I don't know what I'm going to take, though. I feel like either is fine. I don't really know. I guess I'll take a Valk. Furnace seems fine here. Poison. Hog. Hopefully we get a building. We'll try to make it work, even if not. Baby Drag or Phoenix? Phoenix, I guess. The guards here, why not? Not having a building is pretty annoying. Let's see how this goes. If he takes a E-Giant, we're gonna have a major issue. If he didn't take E-Giant, then we're fine. Hopefully he doesn't take E-Giant. We'll see, though. He might have taken it. Bro, what the hell? Is he, like, watching the stream or something? What the fuck was that? I don't know if he's got a good counter to the Hog or not. Okay. Bro, he just played everything at the bridge. What was that? Okay, good start. I don't know what his win condition is. Hopefully he doesn't have any giant. RG. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh, he just used all of his elixir. That's really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we already won, I'm pretty sure. Wow, that was... yeah, that was really bad. This is, like, guaranteed to take his tower. Yeah, that's... yeah. What is he doing? I don't really know, honestly. Just a theory, but I wonder if he knows me and he's giving me, like, a free win. I don't know. That's possible, I guess. Because it would explain, like, a couple of the sequences of plays he made. I really don't know. Maybe he is just giving me a win or something. Bro, I don't know. This guy might be watching, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's try to get to 2,400 now, if we can. I might go for a walk after when I'm done streaming. It's pretty nice out right now. Skeletons or Ice Spirit? I feel like either are fine. Yeah, it's a tough decision. The Skeletons, though. Definitely Arrows. Do you think Morton's top 5 players again? I don't know, maybe top 10. I don't know if I'd give him top 5, though. What time I wake up? I woke up at like 9 a.m., I think, or like 9:30. RG, I guess. Ooh, if he takes Minion Horde, that would be amazing. I doubt he will, though. I'm going to take a Phoenix. It's better with the RG than the Magic Archer. Godput here is probably pretty good. And then... Ooh, I think Dark Gob. Yeah. Who's top 5? Probably, like, Mohammed Light. I think Pedro's definitely top 5. I'd have to give Sub to top 5. He had a really good last couple years. Maybe Adriel. So I said Mo, Pedro, Sub, Adriel, right? Top 5 might be too much for Adriel. Maybe Mugi. Maybe those 5? I don't know. Adriel would be 5th. For sure. Sandbox maybe could be 5th as well. Riley? Well, if he wins this monthly final, then I would say so. But it depends on what happens next week. It's a little risky, but let's do it and see what he has. Cannon, okay. Bro, no way he took the Expo. There's actually no shot he took the Expo, bro. Dude, no way. Cornball Awards, bro. Dude, out of the win conditions he had, he really is going to take Expo? Oh my god. Okay, bro. Well, now we might lose all because of that. Dude, I did not think he was... We might literally lose just because of that. Wow. Like, if I knew he had an Expo, I would have played it so differently. But, we'll see if we can come back. It depends on what spells he... Oh, yeah, we're fucked. He's got a rocket. Dude, like... Dude, we're so cooked. The guards for the prince, too. Alright. RGR counters Expo? Nah. With this, I don't think so, because he has guards for the prince. We might be able to come back, though. We'll see. That start was atrocious, though. But he's got Log for the Dark Gob. He's got a lot of good answers to what I have. Yeah, this is over. This is a hard counter. If it weren't for the start, we maybe would have a chance, but bro, with that start, like, I mean, come on. We might be able to get one shot from the RG. No, Log took it. He's back to guards. No, he gets a back down. I don't know, I thought maybe he was fumbling there a little bit, but he's probably fine. Yeah, dude, this is a hard counter. Wow. Unfortunate. Yeah, that might have been a snipe. I don't know for sure, bro. That's crazy, though. With draft, you never know. Just Inferno drag. Delivery arrows or... I don't know. Let's see. You just take poison, I guess. He'll probably take a rocket or a fireball. The hog is going to be difficult to deal with. Okay, he's got quite a lot for the prince. The hog is going to be a big problem. I took the mortar just because I knew he was probably going to go hog, but it's going to be a little difficult to work around. We'll see how it goes, though. Nice, that prevented him from getting the king activated. Really depends on what he has as far as, like, support. I was thinking of taking the balloon, but if I took the balloon, I don't know how we would have beaten this matchup. Hopefully he's got a fireball. If he has a lightning, I don't know, bro. You losing 100%? Yeah, this is not... this isn't an easy matchup, but I'll try my best. The hog is a very big problem in this match, but I'll try my best. It's just going to be challenging. It depends on his spells, though. That's what I want to know. Does he have a fireball? Like, what does he have? Lightning was my options. Was it really? So he might have, let's see. Bro, this Mega Minion's getting so much value, bro. Yeah, we are cooked. I don't know how I'm gonna win this. This is, like, really annoying. Yeah, dude, wow. Yeah, he had a nice draft, though, because, I mean, he had the Demolisher and stuff, which is one of the best picks you can get in draft. Let's see. I got a Mortar here. Nah, yeah, this is over, bro. Fuck, man. We got hard countered hard. Mega Minion Phoenix Demolisher. Dude, what a matchup. Fuck, bro. That he's just like his spam the whole game, bro. That's like impossible. Yeah. Does he have like a big spell? Probably doesn't matter either way. Dude, what's wrong with you? Don't cuss, I'm offended. Well, at least I'm not saying the N word or the other F word, you know? You should at least be grateful for that. But yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just like Inferno Drag here. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would have been better off taking the balloon, but dude, even with the mortar, there's nothing for the hog. Dude, that is like the worst matchup I've ever seen. Holy shit. Because if I went Balloon, he would have had the Phoenix and the Mega Minion and the Fireball. So it wouldn't have done shit either way. Yeah, that's just stupid. But sometimes there's nothing you can do in those types of situations. Well, definitely Hog here. He'll probably go E-Giant or Mega Knight. Fireball, I guess. Skeleton Dragons, I guess. Knight or Ice Golem are both fine. I guess we could just go Knight. Alright. Wait, is this Tum in the chat? Bro, what the? He says, boss, do you prefer the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 or the Gillette Pro Glide? What's the Gillette Pro Glide? I haven't even heard of that one. I have heard of the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 because I've seen ads for that. I mean, I was thinking of getting Manscaped, not gonna lie. I was thinking about it. That's funny, though. Wait, he took Mega Knight. That's his win condition. Oh my... Okay. Scar me. We have Log at least. Oh, it hit it. Nice. The Furnace is going to be the most annoying card in this match, I want to say. We use Cage. Can I ask, what is it that qualifies you as a CR pro? Well, I never claimed to be a pro in recent years. I never claimed that. But I guess technically it's something that's a bit subjective for the most part. There aren't many CR pros. I would say there's probably only like 10 or 20. Because I don't know, I guess in technical terms, you're a pro if you make a living off of the game. Off of like competing primarily. That's like what pro means, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Let me just knight. We're down a lot of elixir. I have to be kind of careful here. He's probably up like 5 or something. Ooh. Fiddlesticks, man. I'm kind of nervous. Wait. Maybe I can catch him with his pants down here? Oh! One shot. I'll take it. Yeah, I need a knight that. Wait, he doesn't have his poison anymore. This is pretty good, I think. Come on, tank. I'll run a log anyway, even though he probably won't scar me again. It's still good to do, to damage the wizard and stuff. Dude, it reached. Nah, it's over, bro. That defense was sloppy. Unless... Can we slip it in, potentially? Okay. I'll take it. Oh, wait, Kai, I didn't even know that was you. Who I matched. You must have been, like, on a mini account or something, right? Yeah, I didn't even know that was you, unless you changed your name. Okay, good thing I didn't lose that. Oh, I know this guy. I've matched him before. We definitely need to take Zappies here. B-Red has been pretty high on ladder. Wonder how good he'd be if he didn't play joke decks and actually competed. I mean, he'd probably be pretty good. He just doesn't want to do it, I guess. Because he's pretty talented. But I don't think he's, like, interested in doing it and trying. Just Flying Machine. I have the Fireball, so it should be valuable. He's gonna take Bomb Tower here. Dude, he has to... There's no way... I think I need to take P.E.K.K.A. I'm very positive he's gonna take a Bomb Tower. But then again, maybe Recruits would have been better, because look at my deck. It's literally a Recruit deck. Bro. Okay. Gabriel. Hey, at least we have P.E.K.K.A for the RG if he took that. Well, this will be interesting. We have Zappies and P.E.K.K.A if he took RG. That's really good. Because I have Fireball, there's no way he can get through these. He'll get one shot though, I guess, right? Maybe two if he's lucky, but yeah, one. Vitamin Protein says, boss, get a tattoo. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a tattoo, to be honest. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's a little bit pointless, I feel like. Okay, he just does that. That's fine. Log should be enough, right? Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A push? Yeah, that would have been kind of crazy. Arrows, okay. What does he do here? I mean, do this, I guess. Oh, okay, so he has a lightning. Zappies are going to get, like, infinite value in this matchup. Goblin Barrel's going crazy. Holy. Oh my, yeah, that is a lot of damage. He probably will go in for an RG here, if I had to guess. In the... I don't know about that. RG in the back is crazy. When I have, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's kind of a crazy play. Unless he has, like, a fisherman or something, and I just don't know about it, but... yeah, that's fine. He might even have to lightning this, especially because he went Phoenix in the back. Oh. He actually defended it pretty well, all things considered. Oh, the fact that that didn't... yeah, he's cooked now. Or not. Bro, I thought he was gonna go Phoenix. He didn't, though. Bro. The fact that this guy made this match somewhat close is a little surprising to me. I thought that I was gonna, like, win easily, and then I had to actually, like, focus. I'm not even kidding. I got, like, a little lazy at the start, because I kind of was just, like, mindlessly playing, and then I was like, wait, shit, this is actually kind of an intense game still. Like, I'm kind of surprised. Because I don't think there's any way he should be able to win that matchup, but he actually kind of held his ground pretty well. Like, I'm surprised. But luckily we didn't, like, throw or anything, because, yeah. The zappies he literally can't break through, so. Wow, win condition first pick is wild, but definitely RG. He's probably going to take, like... he has to take Loon here. I feel like he has to take Loon. Why is this guy waiting, bro? Bro, this guy's waiting. What the hell is this? Come on, bro. Well, I mean, it probably would make sense for him to take Phoenix or Magic Archer, so I'm not really gonna stress if these guys want to wait a ton. Dark Ob's annoying, you might take that. Bro, this guy's like... It just seems obvious he's waiting. I don't know for sure, but... Whatever, bro. I'm gonna take a Knight. Even though Ghost pairs with RG, for a Prince we'd want to have, like, all that stuff, probably. Okay, he's starting to pick faster now. Take a Lightning, because we have RG, and then... Oh, Tombstone for sure, I think? Was Tombstone a good pick? Hopefully. Especially if he has, like, a Balloon, we're gonna want to have, you know, like, a building for it. This guy's a lot lower than me, dang, bro. Alright, let's see how this goes. He probably has Balloon. Yep, Demolisher, had a feeling. That's one of the best things to take. Bro, I'm scared of the Balloon. I don't have a lot for it, but the Ewiz might carry me, high-key. But he might also... And I have Mega Minion. You know what? I have Mega Minion Ewiz. I feel like I'm chilling, right? Oh, and I even have arrows for that. Yo, hold up. We're gonna RG here. I have a Tombstone still alive. And... Okay, he took Hunter. Interesting. And he's got Freeze. So that means he has to have Balloon, right? If he has Freeze, he had to have taken Balloon. Like, there's no way. He has to have Balloon. Surely. Like, it would be the only thing that makes sense with him taking Freeze. We have Ewiz Mega Minion in a building. So, I'm not super worried. Arrows for the minions as well. But if he has the Freeze, then we might actually... Excuse me, if he has Graveyard, we might be cooked. Now that I think about it, if he's got Graveyard, we might be cooked. So let's see what happens here. I think we gotta RG other lane. He might not have a lot for it. Yeah, minions, which I just arrow, but he used his Hunter in the other lane. That's really good. If he freezes that, he can't even do anything on offense. Okay. We're going to allow the Hunter to get... Oh, hell no, bro. I don't have anything for the Graveyard. Oh, hell nah, bro. Okay, now this is kind of bad. Dude, this is annoying. I have nothing for the Graveyard. Wait, but Hunter's so far back, though. I might even get a shot from the RG. Okay, hold up. We can definitely win this. It's just going to be annoying, because the only thing I have for the Graveyard is the Tombstone. Literally. But you know what? We can Tombstone in the back. So we could very much so win this. Wait, what? What was that? Wait, this will kill the Hunter even if he freezes this. Yeah, nice. He has to freeze, right? He doesn't, which means we get a shot from the RG. Nice. The tombstone's going to carry us here. We just have to watch out for the graveyard freeze. That's the only thing that's scary, but we have lightning ready to go here on this. I actually will take the lightning here. It was a little aggressive, but this Mega Minion is getting a lot of value. All we have to do is graveyard. Or I meant to say tombstone when he goes graveyard, like this, and then maybe like get a knight or something. And even if he freezes, yeah, we're fine. RG here. Does he freeze this? He does. He has to play minions or something. Lightning arrows does enough, right? Because arrows do 93. Yeah, that 100% does enough. He might try to... I don't think he can lightning block. Yeah, now he can because he went minions. GG. That was easy claps. I was nervous about that matchup, but it was actually really, really easy. Upon, like, playing it. Sometimes I feel like you have to just play the match, and then you realize it's easy. Okay. Boss, would you bother to learn Expo if it was a top 3 deck? Well, in this meta, Expo might be a top 3 deck. Might be a hot take, but Expo's really good right now. Because, the Tesla is the best building in this meta, currently. The Evo Tesla is really, really good. And there's not many unwinnable matchups for Expo in this current meta. I think the only ones that are a little hard might be, like, Drill, because there's so much lava right now. That's the thing, and that benefits Expo quite a lot. What do you say on what Aragon went through? What specifically? What did Aragon go through? What are you asking about? I think he made a video about him breaking up with his girlfriend, right? Are you talking about that, or are you talking about the kidney stone issue that he had a few years ago? What specifically are you referring to? Are you referring to just his channel in general? Like, what specifically? Because when you ask that, I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, shoot, chat. Do I go graveyard or hog here? Because I feel like I got a perfect graveyard deck. Dude, it might be stupid. I might be really dumb, but here's the thing. My deck is literally, like, made to have graveyard. Like, I would normally pick hog over the graveyard, but the thing is, bro, I literally have Cannon Cart, Cage, Phoenix, bro. I feel like I'd have to be stupid to not take graveyard. Just because of the synergy. And even if he has a good counter to the graveyard, like a Mother Witch, I can just fireball it. This is good. Fluffy Potato. Oh my god, of course I don't have my Skeleton Dragons in cycle, bro. What a rage bait. Or, I mean, I don't have my Fireball in cycle. What am I saying? That's actually so corny, though. The fact that I didn't have that in cycle. Like, come on, bro. We'll just arrow this. So far, though, I'm not minding this matchup, although that Prince is going to be annoying. We might need a defensive graveyard here. That's an even trade, though, by the way, so it's not bad. Okay, RG. That should be fine. I mean, we have Cage, we have Fireball for Skeleton Dragons. The Prince, though, is going to be really, really, really annoying. I don't know how we're going to deal with the Prince. What kind of spells does he have? Literally the only counter we have to the Prince is the Graveyard. And probably, like, the Cannon Cart to some extent and the Knight. We just need a single elixir if we're careful. I think we can win this, though. But, let's see what he does here. Okay. Should I just graveyard here? Oh! Prince into the graveyard. That should be good for me, right? Log comes in. It doesn't... Okay. Just a knight here. Does he have, like, a lightning? Okay. That was atrocious defense. Let's just, like, forget that that happened. I'm gonna fireball this. The furnace is annoying, bro. Him having lightning gives him a massive chance, though, I can't lie. It's gonna be very valuable. Just log, right? He doesn't even need it. Yeah, we're so cooked. Ah, the lightning, bro, is annoying. Damn. Log lightning do enough, I'm pretty sure, too. Actually, I don't know for sure about that. I think they do, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Fucking hell, man. It doesn't even matter, he's still defended. Bro, I don't know how he defended after cycling a lightning. Does log do enough? Let me see. No, it actually doesn't. Wow, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Would choosing Hog make a difference there? Nah, I think the difference between Graveyard and Hog there wasn't a big difference, but he didn't have a building. But the thing is, he had a Prince. So it would have given him, like, better counter push. But yeah, if it weren't for the cage, probably I would have won. That's a little unfortunate. I'm going to take a Mother Witch here, actually. Bro, I don't know if I should take Barbs or not. I think I'm going to do it. It's fine. Delivery. Oh, I got Fireball. Well, I'll take it. That my deck is going to be really annoying for him. If he takes Lightning, then I'm very lucky. I doubt he will, though. I'm taking a... Oh my god, bro. I'm taking a Gob Giant. It's actually better in this scenario, I think. I normally wouldn't take it, but I genuinely think it's better in this type of situation. Because if he has Mega Knight, I don't want the Mega Knight to get too much value. Well, he doesn't have Tornado, so I'll just cycle this in the back. He did take a Witch. That means the Mother Witch will be pretty good here. He did take a Mega Knight. That's why I didn't take the Hog Rider, by the way. Because I had a feeling he was going to do that. This is going to be a tough one, though. Let's see how this goes. Bro, what? What the fuck? Okay, that is tragic. Come on, bro. Yeah, this is over. He has a lightning as well. Damn, bro. If it weren't for that start, we probably could have won this for sure. That makes this kind of disappointing, I can't lie. Yeah, we're cooked. I tried to do something a little sneaky in the other lane. It didn't really work, though. The light... He kind of whiffed the lightning, though, to be fair. Yeah, he just E-barbs. Damn, bro. The E-barbs ended up being kind of, a pretty broken card in this specific matchup. I wasn't really expecting that, but they kind of ended up getting him a lot of value. Because we didn't really have anything, like, cheap to defend them with. It's unfortunate. Have you tried the new Arch Your Back meal from McDonald's? The Big Arc? I thought that was what it's called, but I did try that. I did try that burger, yeah. I've tried it. It's pretty good. I don't know how many more games I'm going to play. I might be done soon at this point. I might play it like a little bit off stream. I don't know, though. I'm going to take a bowler, I guess. Kind of annoying picks. I don't know what I should take here. I might actually just take a gob barrel. Do a cannon. Firecracker, I guess. This is winding up to be a decent draft at this point. I think we gotta go for a... I'll take a fireball. Maybe poison would have been better, though, but it's really hard to say. Because, like, I do already have a bowler, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Bro, the furnace is so good in draft. Maybe poison would have been better to take, but I didn't know he was going to pick it for sure. Hopefully he took pigs, though. We'll see. Giant. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright. We need to try to DPS this down. Maybe with like a Phoenix. Maybe let's pressure with a Skelly Barrel in the other lane just to try to force some elixir out of him. Up, he didn't do it. Those minions actually helped me because now I can arrow the cannon card a little bit. But by the time he did it, it already was a really bad situation, so I don't know. Rip. Those skeleton dragons, man, were rage bait, I'm not gonna lie. Because I didn't know he was gonna cycle that. That ended up getting him so much value. Yeah, I don't know. Now I don't know about this situation. He just went barbell though. Hold on. Oh nah, this is really bad. Now he can go giant as well, I think. Oh. Whoa, holy. Okay. Was not expecting that freeze. Used to be good, what happened? Bro, I'm literally like top 100 right now in the draft. What do you mean? You can't win like every game. Hopefully he doesn't have a spell, but this is kind of... Yeah, the Firecracker buff allows her to hit the Fire Spirits now. Dude, this is so bad. Yeah, dude, that's a hard counter. Maybe not the best picks by me. I think I should have maybe taken a Poison. Poison would have been better, but the Furnace and Skeleton Dragons got him too much value. That's like, yeah, that's hard. Yeah. That's tragic. Spells first. Lightning. Skeletons. Skeleton Dragons, great option. We're getting pretty good options here. Any of those picks are fine, but I guess I'll go with Rascals. Ramrodder looks pretty good here. Because if he takes the balloon as well, then it'll counter it. He's taking a while to pick stuff. Our deck looks really good here. And he's running low on time. He has to hurry. Might as well just Firecracker. I forgot that the Ramrodder hit the egg. That's kind of funny. I mean, it makes sense though, I guess, but I kind of forgot about that. Alright, that's fine. I thought he was going to go Zappies, but he went for the Snowball, which is probably a pretty good thing because we ended up getting good damage. There's the Zappies. Yeah, we're fine here, even though that Tesla wasn't optimal. Nope, knew he was going to fireball that. Bro, the Phoenix. That's a little scary. We're fine though. Pretty much, unless you like misplay a Tesla, I don't think. It's really possible to lose this. I did misplay one, that's why it got like a little scary for a second, but then besides that, we were pretty much fine the whole time. Because the Tesla and the Firecracker kind of get infinite value there. No, the Tesla's broken. Draft. Alright, probably one or two more, but I probably want to take a break. It's been like almost 2.5 hours. It's an update, yeah, didn't. I had a feeling. Oh, I matched this guy already before. Alright, man. He might take any of those. They're all pretty good, but it's most likely he takes the Inferno Drag or the Skelly Drags, I want to say. Yeah, I think he sniped me. I'm pretty positive. He's waiting for me to pick, which is kind of annoying, but we have to start taking cards because otherwise, you know, we're going to run out of time and have to rush our decisions. Bowler's going to be good against all of those, which is nice. Delivery or arrows here? I don't even know, bro. The Prince. Alright. Honestly, I think we got a decent deck. As long as we can get damage from the God Barrel. Okay, Hog. Don't have a bowler in cycle. That's a little unfortunate. Prince, though, pretty much counters it the same. Barbarians. Okay. A little bit of an overcommitment there, but it's all good. Okay, he does have the firecracker. Good things I do have arrows for that. This is kind of bad. If he went hog in the left lane, I probably would have been screwed, I can't lie. Wow, dude, if he just went hog, I would have been in a lot of trouble. He didn't though. Oh, he just went log. Maybe the gob barrel's good here? I don't know. He probably goes barbs, right? Firecracker. Maybe he goes hog with this? I don't know. There it is, yeah. The hog will get 2 shots, probably, but that's not the end of the world. I think it was just guaranteed to get 2 shots because the Dark Prince kind of shoved it a little bit. Let's see. What spell does he have? That's kind of the question. Like what spell? Does he have like a lightning? Like he's got a log? Surely he has something besides just a log, right? Like I feel like he has to have something besides just log. That juke kind of made sure the log couldn't hit the furnace. That was really good. The furnace is clutching up hard for me this match. It's very valuable here. Good arrows. We can go in for a Prince, because if he hogs, I still have my bowler. He does have a lightning. Yeah, I had a feeling. Doesn't surprise me. That's good to know. The fact that he revealed it is very good, because now I know he has it. Okay, so we'd have to avoid giving him lightning value, so I can't cycle my furnace into the right lane. Just always arrow that. There's no reason not to. We actually could just go ahead and Marcher here. Oh, he missed the lightning! Wow, okay. I'm not going to Prince, because that's just a free Barbarians. We'll just Furnace in the back. Do this. If he goes hog, I have bowler still. Just gob barrel here, arrow this. This is really difficult for him to defend. He might be able to do it, but it's not going to be easy. And even if he does, then we just Furnace, reset, and then we have bowler still. It's a good lightning by him. Oh, damn, bro. The Prince's girthy lance did manage to reach the tower. That's clutch. Nice. Nice win. That was pretty clean. Alright. Maybe I'll go till I lose. I don't know, man. He's hearing you, so don't give him tips, bro. I don't know. Maybe he was watching. I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming, though, based off of the emotes, there's a good chance it was a snipe. Maybe I'll go till I lose again. But I know chat's always like, oh, you can't end on a loss. But I'm going to do it. When I lose again, I'm going to end, or when I hit 2400. Whatever comes first. When I lose, or 2400. And I'll end. That's, I think, a good stopping point. Whichever comes first. I'm gonna take a cannon here. I don't need to have Valk and Lumberjack in the same deck. Pigs, Balloon, or Hog? Here's what I'm thinking. Right. We have Fireball, Valkyrie, Cannon, which all pair very well with the Drill. The Drill can be used defensively as well if I'm in a pinch against the Balloon. So I'm thinking Drill just makes sense, right? Log here, obviously. Our deck is looking really good. Bandit. This is a tough decision because I think you could really go either way on these. But I'm leaning towards the Electro Wizard. That's a little annoying. We'll go minions, though. The end kind of messed things up a bit. I don't like the last couple picks we got, but we can make this work. Executioner might have actually been better. I don't know why I didn't go Executioner now that I'm thinking about it. I think we could just get away with logging that, right? Yeah, okay. We don't have to spend cannon. Okay. He does have Bomber, though, which is a really good counter to the Drill. So that's a little scary, but we can Drill now because he doesn't have it in Cycle. And he's got Recruits. Okay. I had a feeling he would take that. Okay. Just minions this, maybe Valk the right. Or not, because he's got arrows. Didn't know that, though, but now I do. Oh, hell no. Okay. Okay, we survived. Okay, this is not going to be easy, bro. I didn't even think of the Prince. But the cannon could carry here against the Hog. This is going to be hard. This is actually going to be hard because he's got Bomber for the Drill, which I have to overspend on every time because Fireball is a lot. I have to focus. Okay, let me try to lock in because this is not going to be easy at all. This is definitely not easy. And he's got arrows for the minions. Just make it to triple? Yeah, you're probably right. That's a fair point. Let's just get a Valk here and then, like, log this. I think we need a cannon to help out. I don't want to ignore the entirety of that. That would have gotten probably, like, 1,000 damage on my tower. Hopefully I don't regret doing that. I have... Alright. I thought he was going to Prince. He didn't. We can afford to take a Hog hit. It's not the... Oh, no. Okay, bro. He's got a Lightning. Alright. Let me try to focus. This is hard, but we can win this. A little bit of damage. Okay. Let's see. We can come back, because we're in double now. Bandit to pressure. Maybe force something out of him. He has to. Yeah, not bad. He was here because if he wants to lightning this lane, then the cannon's going to defend the Hog easily. Log, just in case he goes for like a last-second lightning. We're fine. Cannon here. Just need like a Valkyrie here. That kills that. Good looks. That was actually solid. I thought he was going to pressure more there, but he didn't. So that was defended really nicely. We log that. Cannon again, because why not? We might need a defensive drill here. Nah, this... Bro, this is hard. I don't even think I'm playing this horribly, but... Okay. Maybe I can still win. Let's see. Bro, that lightning was crazy aggressive. Don't tell me he gets away with that. I have to defend the right. That damage would be... Nah, he just bombers here. Yeah. Oh, tragic. What if I just drill into the recruits and then get like a fat fireball here, maybe? Yeah, he just lightnings. Yeah, that's kind of tragic. I think that's a hard counter, for sure. Maybe the drafting could have been better, but yeah, that's unfortunate. I think Executioner might have been the thing that gave me more of a chance because it wouldn't have died to the lightning. What really screwed me over were the minions, because the minions did nothing. The minions did nothing. That whole match. Oh well. But yeah, dude, that's so annoying. Because, yeah, Bomber for the drill is just too good of a counter. I think, though, if I had bats instead of the minions, maybe I would have had a small chance. But even then, he can still arrow them and the archers take them out. What was the other option instead of minions? I don't even know. I can't remember. You went for a high Candace Prince Insta Snipe. I think that's what cooked you. I don't know. I'm pretty convinced I would have lost anyway. I can't say, like, for certain, but I feel like it would have been over anyway. I might be wrong, though. Because I don't know what I would have cycled in that scenario not doing that. I'm sure there would have been something else, like maybe a Valk in the back or something, but I don't know, bro. It's all good, though. I think I'll call it here. I could probably just play some off stream. Maybe try to get to like 2,500 later or something. I play better on my phone anyway, so that's probably better to do. Alright, peace TikTok. I might stream this again one more time, because it doesn't end for another like 3.5 days. At least I climbed up a lot still, because I started when I was like top 500. So I did climb up a lot since the start of the stream. Peace TikTok. I'll be live again soon. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream it again tomorrow or the day after. We'll see.